Well, Jaylon, congrats on the win, man. Talk to me about your performance. Were you overall happy with it? Was that kind of what you were expecting to go in there and do tonight?
Really, I was going off to take him out, finish. Like, I have a lot of finishes in my fight, but for a pro debut, I'm happy with the performance. I went out there, stuck to the game plan, wrestled him, took to his body a lot, damaged him early, and I can see that started to weigh on him. I know he cut a lot of weight.
And do you feel like there's some advantages to that, though, going the distance in your debut, getting those minutes in versus if you went in there in 10 seconds?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of people think I've been winded a lot, so I want to go out there. I can go to the distance, and even though I didn't take much damage, I like deep waters. So as my career goes on, we'll keep going distances, but most importantly, we'll get finishes.
Yeah, so a solid first impression. For people that this was the first time they're introduced to you, what else do you have to show? Do you think there's some stuff in there tonight that you weren't able to show to the people at home?
Oh yeah, my team's a boxing gym, so there's a lot of boxing I didn't even showcase. There's a lot of stand up I didn't showcase. We work a lot on Muay Thai, but overall today I just went out there and wrestled, took him out, or just took his body, took his heart. I'd say.
And I'd say overall people were impressed, but they might have been a little disappointed in your shorts. No Dunder Mifflin shorts for this one. What was
no, I was doing that for weigh-ins specifically for that. I knew everyone, who doesn't love The Office and shows like that. So I did that for the weigh-ins, but that was a one and done thing.
This might be the toughest question I asked you. Do you have a favorite character from The Office or no?
Oh, shoot, Dwight. I love Dwight. He's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hard to beat, man. And last one for me. How are you feeling right now? You're trying to get a quick turnaround, get in there before the end of the year? You're trying to take some time off? What are we thinking?
Right now, I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to go back and readjust my diet. The diet is a big thing, I feel like, in MMA. I cook a lot of my own foods, which I know a lot of fighters do, like the meal preps and all that. So I'm going to go back to the paleo diet or go to the paleo diet. I've never done it before, the caveman diet. High fats, high protein. Less carbs, a lot less carbs. I love bread and pasta and all that stuff. So I'm going to take that out this next fight, and probably middle of January, I plan to be back in here.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Donna.
Jaylon, how's it going, man?
Howdy. How are you?
Not too bad. The first couple of minutes when you were standing in there, I've never seen someone look like they enjoyed being in the cage so much. Talk to me about that.
It was all surreal. I've been thinking about this moment for a while now, since I was like 12. So the fact that now I'm 23 and I'm in the cage and I'm doing my thing. I mean, I told my parents were kind of like, you want to fight for a living? And I'm like, yeah, I want to fight. So I've always been a fighter, and there's no other place I'd rather be in the middle in the octagon than the middle of it.
What exactly was being said towards the end of that fight? He was saying that you're not going to finish me, and then there was a bit of jaw-jacking going back and forth. What exactly went down there?
He was, I was just like, man, you can't beat me, you suck, And he was like, oh, all you can do is wrestle, but this is mixed martial arts at the end of the day, and wrestling's the most dominant sport in mixed martial arts. I truly believe that. So at the end of the day, if you can't wrestle, stay out the cage, go to boxing, go to something, go kickboxing or something that just stands up. But if you can't wrestle and you can't handle jiu-jitsu and positioning and the human chess match that goes into that, stay out of the cage.
When are you coming back to the cage?
Sorry, say that again?
When are you going to be back in the cage?
Oh, I plan to be back after January. I'm going to change my diet, do some things like that. I'm going to do some weightlifting. I do my own weightlifting right now, but I'm going to get with the weightlifting program, get some more muscle and lean on me, get some more muscle on me, and then we'll be back in January. This is my first debut, so there's a lot of things that is kind of still from the amateur days coming up, but we did okay, and we're going to come back even better.
Luis?
Hi. When the judge gives you a 30 to 25 scorecard, it's gotta be a huge feat to do, especially for your debut. Did you expect to make it that easy starting in a stage like this?
Honestly, I was expecting to just counter a lot, but I got in there and I was just like, I don't want to counter. I just want to fight. And then so I say ego, but my adrenaline, my ego and all that started kicking in. I was just like, man, if I can take you down and control you, I'm going to take you down and control you everywhere the fight goes. I felt my arms get a little loose in there, and that's another thing. I'm not going to use saunas for my next cut. I'm not going to use sauna suits and stuff like that. I do a lot of running as it is, so I'm going to do a lot more running and a lot more just training just to cut that weight, because saunas deplete you a lot. So I did come out there to make it look easy, but it could have looked easier.
Lenny? Hey, Jaylon, how are you?
Howdy.
I'm good, thank you. So you had 8-0 as an amateur, and then you start off your career 1-0 today. 8-0, 9-0, 9-0. Sorry, I must have saw that wrong. So you were 9-0 as an amateur, and then you kick off your career today with a win. So that makes you 10-0 overall. And how good does it feel to call yourself a professional fighter and getting the win today?
It's good. I feel good. I haven't lost in 4 years now, so I think that's awesome. But we're not done yet. We're still at the bottom of the hill right now. That's how I truly feel in my mind, and there's a long climb to go. But at the end of the day, I want to retire. I want to retire undefeated. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.
Yes.
Simon?
Hey, congrats on the win, my man. Simon Merrill from MMA Island here. I have this one special question for you here. Your corner was fairly quiet during the fight. Is that a normal tradition, I guess, during a Jaylon Bates fight?
No, my corner. See, my coach is truly a special coach. He knows how to break down what other fighters do and break it down. And really, it was different because after the first round, if we didn't finish him, my coach was going to kick in and start coaching. But then some of the positioning, it's different when you're facing a guy who knows, the position you're trying to go. And then on top of that, like I was saying about the saunas, I was very depleted. It could have looked a lot better, and I could have listened to my corner a lot more well than I did. But really, my body wasn't giving it my all. So after this fight, you guys will see it. You guys will see a finish. I promise that.
Giancarlo?
Hi, Jaylon. Congrats on the win tonight. Very impressive. You were just talking about the sauna and the weight cut. Like, is this something where maybe if it wasn't a tough weight cut, like where in the future as you get older in the sport, do you see yourself going up to featherweight?
Oh yeah, but not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. After I say give myself 5 years at the bantamweight division, 4 years maybe, and then go up to featherweight and challenge some of the guys there. I see Darian Caldwell, AJ McKee, all those guys. They're all great guys. So I'd love to get in there, and that'd be even a lesser weight cut for me. So it'd be even better on my body because I'd walk around at 147 anyway. Like cutting 2 pounds would be nothing.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Great. Thanks for the time, Jaylon. Congrats.
Thank you.